I said, bruh, what's going down YouTube? It is your boy, Boo Duker back in the building, bringing y'all another upload. And this time, I want to go back to the prison stories. I haven't told one in maybe a year or so. So this one here will be a couple of stories because they're real short stories, but they good stories. All right, so just bear with me on that. And the gameplay in the background you're seeing is Battlefield 5. Your boy kind of did his thing on here, so I hope y'all enjoy it, man. So let's just get right into it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna try to take up too much of y'all time. And I'm thinking about naming this maybe, I don't know, The Adventures of Walking the Strip. Something like that, you know what I'm saying? Something catchy, you know? But anyway, let's get into it. I'm gonna just start from the first time until the last one. All right, we'll do it like that. Because it's like three stories, I believe. All right, so let's go. I was locked up in Leavenworth, Kansas at the time, uh, federal prison camp, which was across the street or down the street from the USP, which was the penitentiary. And I ended up hooking up with a dude I was locked up previously with at another prison, which was in Terre Haute camp. And he was working landscaping. And once he seen I was there, he begged me to come on landscaping. I'm like, I didn't want to do it, but he was like, trust me. So I end up going over there. They give me the job, whatever. And the very first time I went out there, um, we picked up trash. We had to take a trash bag, a couple of trash bags, and go pick up trash. Now it's at this time, it's like four, maybe five of us, and we all got on tan khakis, so everybody know who we are. You know, this has been going on for years, so people know we locked up. And we used to walk so far down the main road to where you could turn around and you could not see the prison. Like no bullshit. And this time we was picking up trash and a brother came riding past in a photo, I wanna say dark gray, maybe navy blue Cadillac, I can't remember, but it was a dark color. And he blew the horn at us, you know, we all threw a piece and he drove a little bit past us and busted a U-turn. And once he was on the further side of the avenue, he blew the horn again. And we all threw a piece again. So we go a little bit further past us again. And now he busts another U turn. Now he's back on our side of the avenue. And this time he throws, I mean, he don't throw a piece, but he blows a horn and throws something out. And I look down, the shit smacked my boot. And then I look down, it's a quarter ounce of weed. So I'm like, damn, that's what's up, right? You know what I'm saying? That was just on love tip. He was just throwing it out there like, man, look out for the boys, you know, for the brothers. Appreciate it. Whoever that brother was, appreciate you, man. So I pick it up and mind you, out of the five of us that was out there, I only knew one person. So I'm real skeptical, like, man, I hope don't nobody tell on me, right? And the brother, you know what I'm saying, he does the exact same thing. He go past us a little bit, bust a U-turn, go back past us a little bit further on the other side, bust a U-turn. Now he's back on our side of the road again, and he throws out another quarter ounce of bud. Now this is what I do. This was my test to see what type of motherfuckers I was with. Just because you in prison don't make you a saint, you know what I'm saying, and it don't make you less of a human being. We all human at the end of the day. So I look at everybody once he threw out the second bag. I say I ain't getting it. And me and my guy that I knew at the time, I believe his name was Kevin. Yeah, it was Kevin. And shout out to Kevin, man. Hope you're doing well out there. And we just kept walking, and I want to say not even a minute later, I turn around and look. One of them finally decide they was gonna grab it. So once we all got back together, once they caught up with us, we waited on them. I said I just wanted to make sure that I know what type of people I'm around. Now can't nobody say shit
What the fuck you talking about?
because those three dudes was all together. You know what I'm saying? They was all partners or whatnot. So now I'm like, bet we good. I'm like, shit, we'll meet up after work and smoke. And we was cool ever since. And another time walking down the strip. It's early in the morning. It's kind of dark because it either rained before we came out or it was about to rain. And actually, I think it was about to rain. That's why I ended up not doing what I was going to do. And I was, me and my man Mike from Kansas City, Kansas. Shout out to Mike. He's a younger cat. He was on that, that spiritual path, can't knock him for that. So he was 100% straight up, you know, uh, by the book type of dude. He wasn't doing nothing at all. And a car pulls over, you know what I'm saying? And it's two chicks in there, two women. And they're like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing?" I'm like, "What's up, y'all trying to get?" They was like, "Y'all trying to get in?" So I look at Mike, and he like, and this how Mike. This is exactly how he sounds. I'm like, "Mike, man, what's up, man?" He like, "Nah, nah, man, I'm good, man. Nah, I'm good." And I'm like, "Man, you sure, man?" He was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "You got me, right?" He was like, "Yeah." So as I was about to actually, because I didn't know if they was COs or not, because I was hearing that they used to do that to people walking down the strip, to inmates walking down the strip, tricking them or whatever. So I was real skeptical, but I asked them like, what were they COs or police or not, like a dumbass, like they gonna tell me the truth anyway, and they was like, "No." So I'm like, "Bet." So I'm like, "Open the door," and the female on the passenger side unlocked the back door and opened that bitch all the way. I was like, "Come on, get in." So I'm like 5 seconds from doing more time or getting some ass and doing more time, right? So as I'm about to walk towards the car, I look down the street and I can see our landscaping boss coming down in this truck. So I tell him like I waved my hand at him, from the side, so he couldn't see. I'm like, pull off, pull off. But he never seen them. You know what I'm saying? So, because if he did, he would have said something. He was racist as fuck. And I got another story about his ass in another video. All right. So, yeah, they ended up pulling off, and I was like super disappointed. I was ready. I was finna risk it all for them cheeks. I was finna risk it all. Your boy was finna go to the upper room. You know what I'm saying? I was ready, man, but I didn't do it. It was, I guess, it happened for a reason. It wasn't meant for me to get him. So that was the end of that one. Luckily, like I said, our boss didn't see me because, like I said, if he did, he'd have put me in bedrock immediately, which is bedrock is a nickname I got for the hole or shoe, seg, whatever you want to call it. Special housing unit, which is shoe. You know what I'm saying? But I call it bedrock. All right. So be looking out for something with bedrock in a future video. All right. So now I want to get to my last adventure walking down the strip. As I could, if I remember, yeah, that's my last one. But before that happened, I had a little incident with this little female guard. She was flirting with us, but I think she was ready. She was ready to go, and she was like, "You can cut my grass anytime." And I was like, "Man, I ain't messing with her. She gonna get motherfucker locked up. She just teasing." And come to find out, she wasn't teasing. But that's another story. I didn't. It wasn't me. It was someone else. All right. So like I said, that's another story. But on to the final story of my adventures walking down the strip. Is me and two other people. We picking up trash, and a car pulls up on the side of the road, and there's three people in the car. It's a dude and two women. The dude saying, "What's going on with y'all?" He like, "Shit, chilling." He like, "Yeah, man, I'm a pimp." He like, "These my hoes," and what I'm saying. Next thing I know, they showing titties and ass and popping pussy area. I'm like, "Damn, this broad daylight. That's how y'all feel?" What I'm saying? They ain't give a fuck. And I'm like, "Man, so what's going on?" He like, "Man, y'all trying to do something?" I'm like, "Man, look at us, man. You know we locked up, bruh." I'm like, "What you want, some stamps? Cause that's all we can give you. We ain't got no cash." I mean, but at the time, stamps was the thing. So don't get it twisted. Stamps was money. It just wasn't paper money. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't printed money. But stamps was bread. Like I don't think the post office used to accept flat books of stamps. You can cash them in, and I don't know. I don't think they do that anymore. I think that's one of the main reasons why, because prisoners had so many books of them. From gambling and running stores or whatnot or whatever, and they was just sending them home to their people, and they was cashing them in, and it was just to the point to where they just, I believe, they stopped doing that because they was getting more books in than ever. But yeah, I told him like, "What you want, stamps, bro?" And he was like, I guess he didn't know nothing about the stamps. I guess he figured stamps wasn't shit. I'm like, what I'm gonna do with some stamps in the real? Uh, Cash them in. But anywho, that's pretty much the end of it. After the second day pulled off, teased us a little bit more, showed us a little, gave us a little show and pulled off. But yeah, that's the end of that story. And that's the end of the video. I just hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Like I said, as I'm talking about this stuff, I'm starting to remember other things that I've saw or done in prison, and it's crazy. I got a lot of shit I can tell y'all. So I'm gonna be more frequent with the prison story videos, man. Um, I'm gonna do like maybe one or two a month. Try to spread them out. I don't wanna, do them all in one month. I mean, there's only so much you can tell about in prison. But and I'm not finna start making up shit. What I'm telling y'all is dead ass facts from the bottom of my heart. Like, this is some real shit. All right, so that's it on that video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Uh, Subscribe to your boy channel if you haven't already. I think I said that. I don't know. I'm kind of blowed. Hit that like button. Help your boy get out there. Share this video as well. And I'm finna get up out of here. Everybody be blessed. And stay tuned. More prison stories on the way. I'm up out of here.
Show's over, motherfuckers.